Hello everyone, welcome to episode 183 of Magic Monday. My host Chana Magic Man. So we're gonna try a trick right now with 4 queens, and we also have here 4 black cards here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 black cards over here. And what we'll do here is this. So I'm gonna show you guys here one at a time with the 4 queens. We have here the Queen of Spades, Queen of Clubs, Queen of Diamonds, and Queen of Hearts, right? And with these queens, we're gonna try a trick with them. So check this out. Watch. I'm gonna go like this. You can see we're gonna place these black cards down just like so, and these queens, I'm gonna lay them out in the sort of grid, so that way you guys can see them at all times, just like so. I'll leave this queen face up. In this case, the Queen of Hearts, just as the leader queen. And with these black cards, what we'll do here is this. So as you can see, we still have 4 black cards, and the idea and concept of this is pretty simple, and that is we make each of the black cards switch places with each one of the queens one at a time. So check this out. Watch. We'll start. I'll place a black card over here, and the queen will place it in between the black cards, just like this. You can see she's really right there. To make them switch places, all I have to do is twist and snap, just like that. You can see now I still have 4 black cards, but no queen, which means the queen hops over here. So that's pretty cool, right? See if we can do that again for you guys with another black card. We'll place a black card over here, a queen over here, right? So suppose I want to make these 2 cards switch places. So in order to do that, once again, a twist and a snap is all it takes. You can see now we have 4 black cards again, but no queen, which means the queen hops over here. Strange, right? So one queen left to go. So once again, place a black card over here, a queen over here. You already know what's about to happen. A push, a twist, a snap is all it takes. You see now we just left with just 4 black cards again, but no queen, which means the queen hops over here. So that's pretty cool, right? Now it gets better. So I'm going to take this one step further. Now you just saw me switch 4 black cards to 4 queens one at a time, right? So you can see we still nothing's happened yet. We still have the 4 black cards and the 4 queens, right? But why have 4 black cards when you can have 4 kings? So now we have kings and queens. So you can see now we have a royal family here. So we have the kings and we got the queens over here, and that's Royal Jazz Quartet. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed. So there you go. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. Pretty cool trick, just 4 queens and 4 black cards, and then they swap places one at a time until the very end, where, as an added twist, where the black cards change to the 4 kings, and then we have kings and queens. There you go. Hope you guys enjoyed. So we're gonna try a trick right now with 4 queens again, and we also have 3 jokers, just like this. And what we'll do here is this. So we'll leave the queens face down and the jokers over here. So hold them into my hands just like this. And what we'll do here is this. So we're gonna try and make each of the queens jump to the top one at a time. So check this out. Watch. If I take one of the queens, in this case the Queen of Spades, for instance, I place it into the packet and I give it a twist and a snap, just like so. You can see now it jumps to the top. So that's pretty cool, right? Now, you didn't know what to expect, so I'll do it again for you. So check this out. Watch. Once again, we'll take here the Queen of Hearts, place it into the packet. You can see really clearly and very fairly that the Queen of Hearts is still in this packet, right? But not for long until once I give the packet a twist and a snap, just like this. You can see now the Queen of Hearts jumps to the top, just like that, right? 2 queens down, 2 more to go, right? Let's see if we can do the same for the Queen of Diamonds here. So I want you to see very fairly. You can see nothing's happened yet. We still have 1, 2, 3 jokers, and we got the Queen of Diamonds right there. So once again, place it into the middle, give the packet a twist and a snap, just like so. You can see now, jumps to the top yet again. So there you go. Nice. And then for the last queen, we have here the Queen of Clubs, just like so. So this time I'm not going to place it into the middle. We'll do it a little bit differently. We're going to leave it on the bottom, just like so. As you can see, we'll leave it on the bottom just like this. And let's see if we can try to make it jump to the top. So check this out. Watch. If I snap my fingers just like this, you can see now. If I twist, this time it does something completely different. See, this time it doesn't really go to the top. You can see it's still on the bottom. However, by doing that, by twisting and snapping, you can see what happens is that we get all 4 queens back together, just like that. So you can see all the 4 queens over here, and the jokers are over here. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed. So you can see we got the queens in the back, Joker's in the front. Hope you guys enjoyed that. So each of the queens jump to the top one at a time to the very last one, where the queen clubs was, well, the Queen of Clubs has a different like trait. So Queen of Clubs stays on the bottom until all the queens arrive over here. The Joker's over here. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Peekaboo, thanks for the sus. Keem, thanks for the what? Thanks for the nice, cool. But yeah, Double Dribble, thanks for the claps. People clap, thanks. Keem for the claps as well, thanks. Nice. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much. Thanks. So we're gonna try trick right now with a packet of cards here. We have here 4 black cards and 4 red cards here. So check this out. What you can see, just so you can see the black cards. As you can see, they represent oil, and the red cards represent water. So you can see just like that. So I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by that. So what we'll do here is this: we'll place the black cards off to the side, and the red cards stay in my hands, just like this, right? And they say in like science, like the oil and water don't mix. So I'm gonna try to prove that to you guys with these cards. Check this out. Watch. We're gonna mix up the cards together. So we'll take a black, a red, a black, a red, a black, a red, a black, and a red. So you can see the cards are clearly mixed, just like that, right? But just like oil and water, if you just let it sit there for just a few seconds, and I snap my fingers, you can see now. Hopefully, we get. If I take the top 4 cards, hopefully we get all the red cards to rise to the top, just like that. So you can see we have all the red cards over here. If all the red cards are over here, that means on the bottom we have all the black cards over here. So that's pretty cool, right? Now, a lot of people might have missed that, so let's do that again for you guys. So I want you guys to remember 4 black cards and 4 red cards. Once again, the black cards go off to the side, and the red cards on the table, in my hand. So we got the red cards over here, the black cards on the table, and once again we're gonna mix the cards up. So once again we take a black, a red, a black, a red, a black, a red, a black, and a red. So once again the cards are mixed, just like that. So once again, just like oil and water, if you just let it sit there for just a few seconds, and I snap my fingers, you can see now we get. Hopefully, if we get take the top 4 cards, hopefully we get all the red cards on top, and if the red cards once again are on top, that means on the bottom, as usual, must be all the black cards, just like that. So there we go. Got the black cards over here, the red cards. Now let's try to do this again for you guys. So a lot of people might, like, when people see me do this, people think that there's some like shenanigans going on, maybe think something sus is going on, right? With the cards when I mix up the cards. So I'm gonna show you guys, like, I'm not really mixing. Like, some people think that I'm never mixing up the cards. So let's do this again, but face up this time. So I want you to see right now very fairly. We got a red, a black, a red, a black, a red, a black, a red, and a black. So you can see clearly the cards are mixed, right? You can clearly see the process, right? But whether I do it face up or face down makes no difference to the red cards. If I lay it onto the table and I just wait a few seconds, and I snap my fingers, you can see now if I take the top 4 cards once again, you can see now all the red cards are on top, and if all the red cards are on top, then on over here as usual must be all the black cards over here. So there you go, nice. So all the red cards are on top, just like that. So, and the black cards over here. So that's pretty cool, right? But let's try to take this one step further, right? So we have the red cards and the black cards over here. Now, now you already know the concept, like black oil and water don't mix, right? So when I mix up the cards separate. Now let's try to do it in the reverse this time. So seems like the colors don't really like to get along. So let's try to do this a lot differently this time. We're gonna keep the cards separated, and all I have to do is just let the red cards and the black cards touch. And if you just wait a few seconds, just like before, I snap my fingers, you can see hopefully we get a black, a red, a black, a red, a black, a red, a black, and a red, just like that. So you can see all the cards are finally mixed, just like that. Black, red, all the way through, just like that. Hope you guys enjoyed. So all the black cards and all the red cards, to which you saw them mixed and then they separated. Now in the reverse, they finally mixed. There you go. Hope you guys enjoyed. But that doesn't end there. I'm actually going to show you guys the exact moment the cards separate. So I'm going to show you guys how it's done. I'm not going to show you guys exactly how it's done, but I'll give you guys a rough idea. So what we'll do here is this. So we're gonna separate the cards like this, right? But you can see we have the red cards over here and the black cards over here, right? I'm gonna show you guys the exact moment the cards actually separate. So check this out. Watch. You can see we have the red cards over here, the black cards, and we'll take each black card and we'll place them in. We'll insert them into each black card just like that. Into each red card just like this, right? So you can see the cards are clearly mixed just like that. Now before we start the experiment, we're gonna check the conditions here. So you can see we're gonna separate. We're gonna isolate each packet in half. So you can see we have we have 4 cards over here. We have red, black over here, and same thing in this packet. We have red, black over here. So you can see the situation. Clearly see the situation. We have both packets clearly mixed just like that, right? So nothing's happened yet. We still have black, red over here, and in this packet over here we have black, red over here. So you can see the cards are clearly mixed, right? Nothing's happened yet. Not until I do this. Watch. Don't blink. The moment I touch, in that instant, if I snap my fingers, all the red cards rise to the top. And if all the red cards are on top, that means on the bottom, as usual, are the black cards. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed. That was oil and water, and to which the cards were mixed, and then they finally separated, and then at the very start, and then I kind of show you guys just when the cards were separated, when they're touching each packet, and then they finally mixed, and then at the very end, as an added bonus, show you guys exactly the exact moment the cards separated. So pretty visual. So I hope you guys enjoyed. So we're gonna try a trick right now involving my phone and a prediction. Inside this prediction, I place a piece of paper in here. I'm not gonna show you guys what it is just yet, but this is my prediction. So I'll leave it out here in the open at all times until the very end when I open it. But in the meantime, we have my phone here, as you can see. Just some apps here, over here. So in one of the apps, as many of you guys know, you guys. For those who use iPhone, you guys, I'm pretty sure some of you guys are familiar with the Notes app, where like you have like a bunch of like different like notes, different lists of things, right? To-do lists for like groceries or shopping, for like cooking, whatnot. But yeah, that's just an example. But on my phone, in the Notes app, I have a whole bunch of this list of different things, 100 different like celebrities, countries, different like colors or whatever, like celebrities and whatnot. But we're gonna look at countries. So 100 different countries. There's like, I'm sure there's like millions to like thousands to like millions of countries in the world, so there are more than 100, but I only chose 100 of those countries to choose from. So I made a prediction in that of like in a specific order of countries that I chose from. So I have a list of 100 different countries, listed from 1 to 100. So double triple, go ahead and name any number between 1 and 100. Obviously, don't go for like 1 or 100. Those don't make it too like easy for me. Somewhere like ideally like in the middle-ish. I'm not trying to like force you to choose whichever number you want, but you can go for whichever number you like. So go ahead and name any number that you like from 1 to 100. 50. All right, nice. Well, that's in the middle, so that's cool. So do you wish to stick to 50, or do you want to change it? It's up to you. I don't want people to think that I influenced you to choose that number, because I said like in the middle, right? I mean, I don't want you to choose like direct. I just think you would choose like a number like direct exactly in the middle. So 51, right? So double triple change from 50 to 51, right? Nice. So there you go. All right, guys. So double triple chose 51. So you want 50, but then you switch to 51 at the start. So I had no idea you're gonna change your mind. I had no idea you're gonna choose 50, and I had no idea you're gonna choose to change your mind to 51. So yep. So there you go. That's why I mean. So it's always pretty cool when you get to change your mind. If you're not sure, you can always stick with it, or you can always change it. So, anyways, guys, so you chose 51, right? I had no idea you're gonna choose it. So let's look at the Notes app. So let's get into this. So you said 51. So as you can see, this is the Notes app over here, right? As you can see, just like that. So I'm not going to do anything fishy here. I'm just going to simply click on the Notes app just like this. You can see I have a whole bunch of different lists, as you can see, right? Have like 100 horror movies, random numbers, like playing cards, movies, beverages, celebrities, groceries. We're going to look at countries, alright? So I'm going to slowly tap onto countries. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of different countries on this list. So as you can see, they're all listed from 1 to 100, just like so, right? So just like this. And you said you wanted 51, right? So let's look at 51. So as you can see, if you scroll down to 51, I don't know, you can see, I think that says what, Sweden, right? Nice. So obviously you could have named any other number, right? You wanted 50 at first. Had you said 50, we could have got Wallace and Futana. I've never heard of that. It's unusual, so that's new to me. But yeah, Wallace and Futana. If you would have chose 50, but you chose Sweden, so 51. So if you chosen like 40, we would have got France. Chile would have been 29, Laos 27, right? 22, United States. It could have been any of these countries, right? How do you name any other number, right? And you even had had the option to change your mind, but you chose 51. So there you go. Pooch. There you go, cool. All right. Anyways, guys, we chose Sweden, and that's the number you wanted, 51, right? There's no way I could have known, right, that you're gonna choose 51, and there's no way I would have known you were gonna choose Sweden. So let's see if the prediction worked. So right before you chosen your number, and on this list of different countries in the world, you chosen 51, and it landed on Sweden. Let's open up the prediction. So you can see inside the envelope the entire time. I'm gonna open up just like this. Watch. Nothing else but a sheet of paper, as you can see, just like that. Nothing else inside the envelope, just like this. And if I open this up for the first time, we got the flag I predicted. If I can open this, we get the flag of Sweden, just like that. As you can see, just like that, we get the Swedish flag, just like that. And you could have named any other number, right? You could have stuck with 50. We could have got like a different like country, right? But you changed your mind to 51, and then we would have got Sweden. So there you go. There you go. Nice. And all these countries are all different. There's not like 100 like Sweden's. You can see they're all different, completely different, all the way through. And yet you chose 51 and it landed on Sweden, right? Could have been any one of these countries. So you go. Once again, this is the flag of Sweden. So there you go. Hope you guys like that. Could have changed your mind, and you did. So yeah, you did change your mind. So there you go. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for the claps. Let's see, we got Double Trouble with the what? Wowers, thanks. Keem, thanks for the clappy. Double Trouble, Dragon Balls, thanks for the claps. Hope you guys enjoyed. Pretty quick trick, just nothing but my phone and a prediction. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much. Thanks. Let's get into this. We have here the Matchbox over here. So I'm not going to show you guys what's inside just yet, but I will give you a hint though, in that there is a folded up playing card inside the Matchbox with the paper clip to it. So this is my prediction inside the Matchbox. So what's gonna happen here is that we're gonna imagine burning an imaginary deck of cards. So you guys get to decide, and Erum, the person, the streamer who rated into us. One of our closest viewers and also closest friends of ours. Uh, will get to reach into the flames, into the flames, and uh, save one card from burning. So let's see how we're gonna do this. So Peekaboo, go ahead. We have number cards and picture cards. Go ahead and name whichever cards. And remember, whichever cards that you choose, we're gonna burn them. So, do you want number cards or picture cards? Take your time. Gameplay mostly Sims, Tomodachi, Disney Dreamlight Valley. Alright, cool, thanks. Numbers, right, nice, cool. So you want to burn the number cards, so no more aces, fives, tens, twos. All the number cards are all burned down, right, into flames. That just leaves us with just the picture cards. So we have jacks, queens, and kings, right? So men and women, jacks and kings being the men, queens being the women. So Lethley, since you're new here, go ahead and name name whichever you want. Do you want men or women? So do you want to burn the men or burn the women? This is kind of like a controversial question, but this is part of the trick. So burn the men, right? Right, cool. So you want to burn all the men, of course. So we got jacks and kings. So all the men are being all burned down. All the jacks, all the kings, and all the number cards being burned down. That just leaves us just the women, all the queens, right? So we have the clubs, hearts, spades, and diamonds. So go ahead. Out of all the queens, go ahead and name whichever queen you want. And first things first, actually, Erim, this is the question for you. So I want you to go ahead and reach into the flames and save one queen from burning. If you were gonna name which one of the queens that you wanted, um, if you wanted to save one of the queens, which queen do you want to save? So take your time. So nobody say anything. Just only Erim gets to decide. Save the queen of clubs. All right, nice, nice, cool. So well, granted, that is my favorite card. So, do you want to change it to another queen, or you want to stick with the queen of clubs? Up to you. Up to you, Erim. But yeah, yeah. If you want to stick with the queen of clubs, that's awesome. I mean, you could go for any other queen. But yeah. Yeah. We also have the emote as well. So there you go. But yeah, keep the clubs, right? Nice, nice, cool. Yep, everybody's saying Queen of Clubs, right? Queen of Clubs it is. So let's see how this goes. So we have the matchbox over here the entire time. I'm gonna keep everything in frame. I'll try to keep everything in frame as possible. So inside the matchbox is of course folded up playing card, like I told you. If I take the card out just like this, nothing else in my hands. Check this out. Watch. You can see inside of this card, you can see outside there's a paper clip. If I slowly take it out, just like this, just so, watch this. If I open it up for the first time, you can see, just so happens to be the Queen of Clubs. And there you go. So just like that, I predicted the Queen of Clubs right inside the matchbox the entire time. I folded up inside the matchbox with the paper clip, and there you go. So there you go. Hope you like that, and yeah.